Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
Good to see you. What have you been doing for the last 7 years? Has it felt strange, though, being away from it? Because, you were such a part of that England squad under Gareth Southgate, and when England really started getting some fantastic results.
Yeah.
And then to be away from for 7 years, you must have not seen that coming.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a long time. I was a part of the 2018 squad, and even the season after, I was called up, but just missed on injuries all the time. And then, of course, I ruptured my Achilles at the end of that season, and then it took me a year and a half to feel all right again. So a lot of that period was tough mentally for my head, with the injury, and trying to come back and feel good again. And after that, I'd say after about a year and a half, 2 years, I felt myself again. And I was playing well for Chelsea when I played, and then came time to move on to AC Milan, which I'm really enjoying and playing some good football. So that's what's happened, man.
How dark were those times? How difficult? How much were you on your own, kind of stewing in all of it? And had you given up hope of ever getting a senior England call-up again? No,
when I did rupture my Achilles, it was because I was on such a high. It was a very hard time mentally. But after that, I was still young, so I still had time to come back, so I wasn't too low. But then, of course, being away from the squad for so long, you kind of got used to not going, even though you want to play well, you still push in club football with the hope of maybe getting a sniff. But I just completely forgot about it and was being a fan for the team instead.
Hi, Ruben. Like you said, you were in that World Cup squad at 2018, probably the start of England doing well in major tournaments. What's it been like watching the team continue that trend since then?
Yeah, I mean, we were so close in 2018, and of course, the boys have been incredibly close in the years after. So it was nerve-wracking watching those games. And we just missed out by, you hope for the future that we can go all the way.
And the manager well, Thomas Tuchel from Chelsea. He played you at right wing back as well. So has he spoken to you about what he wants from you in this camp or any potential playing you in not a usual position again?
Yeah, I remember when he came into Chelsea and he came to me and spoke to me about playing right wing back. And I said, no. But I played there anyway still. But yeah, I played a lot of... I played many positions under him, and he values my physicality. And so, yeah, I'm used to working under him. And he's very, very intelligent guy, very intelligent manager, knows the game so well. So hopefully we can do well as a collective.
Carrie, next.
Hello, Ruben. Nice to have you back.
Thank you.
When did you first hear from Thomas? Was it before this week, and what were the conversations that he had with you?
No, I was notified before the weekend that just be ready if you're in the kind of what England are thinking about. So be ready. But I wasn't in the first squad, and with Milan we played Fridays, and I had a couple of days to come back and see my family. So I was in England anyway with my family, and then got the call that I'd be coming to join the squad. So it was a nice feeling.
Can you elaborate on where you were when you got the call and what was said to you on that call? Was it Thomas?
No, it was it was a text first from Ruth saying, "Where are you?" Because maybe she thought I was going on holiday if I had a few days. And I said, I'm in England. And she was like, perfect. But yeah, I was actually seeing my mum. I was at my mum's house, so it was it was a good feeling. Yeah.
Good visit with the mum, and then what was her reaction? You just put the phone down and go, I'm back in England.
Well, I didn't, know that first second, so I didn't say anything. So I kind of waited till it was confirmed, and then, shared the news.
John.
Hi, Ruben. When Thomas Tuchel was appointed as England manager, did you think that, well, that could be good for me? And also, I know you say you played in a number of positions at Chelsea. Can you remember all the different positions you played there?
So when Tuchel came to Chelsea, I was still on my loan at Fulham, and that was the year after my injury. So had a year to try and feel myself again, and I came back to Chelsea, and Thomas was there, but I didn't know too much about him as a manager, and I came back and I done pre-season with Chelsea, and that's when we had the conversation about playing right wing back. But I also played in the 6 and the 8, centre back for one game, and also right wing back. So a number of positions with him.
And I mean, when he was appointed as England manager, did you think this could work?
A little bit, maybe. After working with him, he knows me as a player, and I played quite a lot under him. So I thought, maybe if I'm doing well, I might have a chance. But I don't know, just being in the Serie A, kind of, not many people are, watching that from England. So, but I knew the manager would be keeping tabs on all the players playing abroad. So, I thought maybe if I'm doing well, I might get a shout.
And can I just ask as well, just out of curiosity, what's it like working with Max Allegri?
No, he's also a very, very intelligent manager, very experienced. He's won loads of things in the past. So was very excited when he joined this summer, and we hope to achieve some really good things this season. But it's very exciting time at Milan with the transfer window, new players coming in. So it'll be good.
Henry, Julian.
Hi, Ruben. Congratulations on the recall. You're one of 10 of the 25 who was born or raised in London. What is it about London? Obviously, it's a huge place, so bigger numbers. But is it the sort of the football you play on the streets there, the cages, the mix of the place?
Yeah, I mean, that's why I kind of played my football, was on the street and in the cages every day, and I think you develop technically, even though I'm a big guy, develop technically a lot in those cages. So I don't know if that's what it is, but I'm sure the boys that come from London did the same thing in the cages every day after school, things like that. So I'm not sure, but that's my take on it. I think it helped me develop so much technically. That when you step on a big pitch, it becomes easier.
You talked about needing to be strong psychologically. Who sort of helped you? Was it sort of family? Was it teammates? Was it coaches? Or did you see a psychologist?
So I think it's a bit of both. I mean, if you've got good people around you, it's going to help you so much. But I think the main thing is it comes from yourself, your self-drive, and the belief to overcome challenges. I think it's paramount in sport, in life, that you have this mentality of overcoming challenges, because there will always be challenges in life, some easier, some harder. But I think being able to accept that and try and work through it and get through it, then if you have that mentality, then it's gonna take you places.
Okay, time for a couple more in the live section. Yeah.
Ruben, you talked a bit there about your versatility, which is clearly a massive strength, and managers hold that in really high stock, especially when it comes to tournament squad selections. Maybe you won't be playing right wing back because we've got quite a few right backs, but we don't have many sort of deeper lying midfield players, and the role that you're playing where you can dictate the play a little bit. Because of your strength in that position, does that give you a bit more hope that this isn't just maybe a one-off in being recalled to the squad, but with the World Cup coming, you think you can make that World Cup squad?
Yeah, I mean, who knows? I'm able to play different positions. Since I've been at Milan I've played a lot higher, closer to the striker, to get goals and help the team, in the final third. But under Thomas, I've played a lot more deeper. So I'm able to do that, and of course, with things that can happen in a tournament, being versatile is kind of a good thing. So when it comes to that, I'm happy to play anywhere, to fill in for the team, to do my best in any position. So yeah.
With that move to Milan, obviously it's such different football in Serie A to the Premier League, but do you feel that could be a benefit when you're playing tournament football in the World Cup? And we saw how hot it was as well in the USA during the Club World Cup.
Yeah, I'm definitely used to playing in hotter temperatures now. In Italy, and in the summer it gets really hot. So yeah, I mean the football's different, and it's good to experience different kinds of football, to get that experience for tournaments, like you said. But I think it just builds into your experience as a player, your repertoire to handle different situations, different kinds of football, different scenarios in a game. Can only help. So in that way, I'm grateful that I have that experience.
Great.
Ruben, going back to when Thomas suggested right wing back and you were like, no. Is it the way he relays the game and gives you the vision that convinced you could do it and do it so well? What helped you go from complete disbeliever to exacting it?
Yeah, because I'd never played in that kind of wide position before, and he kind of suggested that I'm a powerful runner, and I have the pace to play there and the physicality to get up and down at speed. So he kind of suggested in that way, and then I ended up playing there quite a lot in that season. So I was happy to play. I think it was just the shock of the suggestion that was the funny part. But then I actually started to do quite well there after I had a few games there. Started to feel the position and it became comfortable.